Hey, welcome. Domain Dave, cheapwinefinder.com again. We got another wine review, value-priced wine, like we always do. Today we've got a wine I found for $12.99. It lists for $18, so the prices you might find where you're at might not be the same, but wait for a sale. It's the Justin Central Coast Sauvignon Blanc 2023. Justin's one of those brands that are available everywhere, from high-end wine shops to grocery stores. I mean, it's available. And this particular one got 91 points from Wine Spectator. Wine Spectator's the good one. I mean, not that the Enthusiast is bad, but that's the one more people listen to. And it's a Central Coast Sauvignon Blanc, but it doesn't have great particulars. It's from all over the Central Coast. They didn't do anything too special with the production. But it's good. So hold on one second. I'm going to take a sip. One thing they did do with the production, is whole cluster pressing. Whole cluster means that everything gets pressed, including the stems and the sticks and all that. And that happens a lot with high-end Pinot Noir. And the thought behind that is by taking the whole cluster with the sticks and stems and everything, that all the flavors gonna get pressed into the wine. That it's not just the grapes, it's the whole cluster that makes a difference. And this is a whole cluster Sauvignon Blanc. I don't think that is something that is, especially in the under $20 range, is something that happens a lot. There is no Justin, at least not anymore. There wasn't until 2010. And then the Wonderful Company bought the winery. The Wonderful Company has two other wineries, I think, two or three other wineries, high-end wineries. I wasn't familiar with them, but we're Cheap Wine Finder. But they also, their brands include Palm Wonderful, Fiji Water, Halo's Oranges, the little bitty ones, Wonderful Pistachios, Wonderful Seedless Lemons, an online florist company. I mean, it's a very particular, diverse kind of, most of their brands are pretty good. You know, it's like a Floratella or Teleflora. So there you go. So there might not be your typical wine company, but they have brands that you might be very familiar with. So how is this Sauvignon Blanc? Because Justin has been around for a long time, and they seem to spare no expense in making the wine. At $18, it is, for not being anything, from being from vineyards throughout the Central Coast, not being anything in particular, it is kind of high, but it tastes really good. And actually $18, I got it for $13. I'm just used to getting Trader Joe's and Aldi's, $7.99 Sauvignon Blancs. I'm gonna take another sip. The Sauvignon Blanc is both subtle and complex. You got to kind of think about it to find the flavors. Really nice, lip-smacking acidity. Not over the top, but balanced. Really nice flavor. It's maybe medium-bodied, maybe a little under medium-bodied. Put a chill on this thing. This is a really nice wine. Like I said, Wine Spectator gave it 91 points. And that's that indicates in this price range a really good wine. Any price range. It is a good Sauvignon Blanc. It's a good value-priced wine. It tastes great. You don't need New Zealand. You don't need France to get a really nice Sauvignon Blanc. There are Central Coast wines. I just read that the Central Coast, that E&J Gallo just shut down their Central Coast division. Just a whole bunch of wineries. E&J Gallo was the largest family-owned winery in the United States. And the wine industry is having a problem where Ian J. Gallo's shutting down an entire division. You gotta look out. But there is, when that happens, there's going to be bargains out there. So, while things reorganize, well, good. They can reorganize, and and we'll get bargains in the meantime. Things don't go on forever. So hopefully it rights itself and people start drinking wine again, because people need to drink more in this day and age. Being sober with all the crap going on ain't that good. So adios, keep it cheap. This was the Justin Central Coast Sauvignon Blanc 2023. It was well worth drinking. If you see it, give it a try. I've got a Trader Joe's inexpensive Chardonnay coming up from a very good producer, but it's one of those hidden ones. So adios, keep it cheap. This is Domain Dave. Like us, we like your podcast, and I'll be talking to everybody in a couple of days. So adios, bye-bye.